Hello, good morning. Well, we've already got things selling. You have already been onto the website to find the fabulous cardstock, the fabulous stamps, and of course, Pink Frog Crafts is so renowned for their quality. Hazel is here this morning. Hello, Hazel.
Hi, Alex. Are you okay?
Yes, I feel like it's been ages since we worked together.
It does seem that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It seems 5 minutes since I was last here.
Yeah.
But I can't get across how excited I am for this stamp set. I have absolutely loved working with it. It's amazing. Cool.
Right, we'll have a look. I do need to tell you we've got huge queues on the phone lines, so your fastest way to order is to go to the website, OK? All right then, let's take a look at these wonderful stamps. Chrysanthemums, beautiful flowers.
It is a beautiful flower. And the thing I love here, they can be any colour you want them to be.
Yeah.
So we've got some really nice images there. We've got that lovely focal point one there. Now, we didn't put the leaf on. We've put a leaf separately, so you can use your masket and you can layer that up and get lots of dimension and detail in there. We've got another couple of different shaped chrysanthemums, one with a leaf on. I love the one with a leaf on because it's a bit gnarly, and I love that word too. Looks like it's been kicked a bit. You know, flowers are never perfect, are they?
That's right.
And then we've got lovely ladybirds. There's 3 sizes there, and they'll all kind of coordinate in. And you've got a beautiful sentiment there. It's got wishing you a fabulous day, and then you've also got a second part which makes it into a full verse to go in your card, but we've separated it because wishing you a fabulous day can be used standalone, and then you can put filled with happy hours and special moments. Oh, that's very warm, isn't it? And then you've got happy birthday and wishes, so you can have happy birthday or birthday wishes. Yeah, it was important that we got those in and gave you the versatility. Absolutely. And you've also done a lovely little chart for us. Yeah, I think it's important to see that as well. People like to see them coloured in, and so I've just used some alcohol markers. Hands up, I'm not the best at colouring, but you know, I gave it a good go, and I quite enjoyed it. I love the open spaces on the petals because you can really get some good shade in there as well. Yeah. And with having that leaf separately, it really does give you a lot of scope to build up and get some good pictures going. Nice, a lot of versatility here. And then we've also got some wonderful samples sort of dotted around, and you've also done lots of different folds for us. Absolutely. So as well as having the new stamp set, we have got a new card fold size, which is 10.5 by 30. In true Pink Frog style, I have done you an instruction sheet, and it's this time slightly different. It's got 8 things on there. We've got 6 card folds, we've got a memory book, and we've also got a frame card. So it's a new size on there. Lovely. I'll just give the details of the stamps because we've moved on to the cards. We're getting excited, aren't we? I'm sorry. That's all right. But we're very busy for the stamps. Nearly a quarter of the stock has gone already in 3 minutes. £14.95. Item number is 165554. So we were moving on to the cardstock. So this is another new today with the size. Now, what size did you say it was? It's 10.5 by 30. Yeah. So if you fold it in half, it will be your A6 landscape. And if I just pick this out here, just a simple A6 landscape fold. Sure. Now, on top of that, am I okay to just pull these in and just show you the folds? You've got your side gate fold. You've got your Z fold. You've got your pop out. Yep. Then I've done, I love this one. Yeah. This is your little baby inverted stepper. I just love it. And then we've got the normal gate fold for you, and a memory book. Now, I'm calling it a memory book. It can be whatever you want it to be. I was here on Wednesday and I actually made it into my stamp and die storage for Julie Hickey Designs, and it just fits perfectly, and I've got little pockets. But later on, probably the 2 p.m. show, I'm going to show you how to make it into a mindful colouring book. Oh, lovely. So I'm really excited about that. Just using pencil. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I just thought it was important to point that out. So you'll get your instruction sheet with all of those folds on so that you can revert back to time and time again. Really good. So that is your new today. Details on screen, just £10.99.
There you go, and it's 300 GSM, so wonderful for your construction. This is also approaching a quarter of the stock gone. Wow, 160 sheets in total, a really, really good price at £10.99. 083028. Then we have the same size in the black. Again, this is another new today, and it's a lovely true black, isn't it?
It is an excellent black. It's black through to the core. It's 280 GSM. It's acid and lignin free.
Yeah.
It's perfect for your card making, for your scrapbooking, for your construction.
Yeah.
So a good all-rounder, really.
Nice. £10.99 again, and you've got 80 sheets there. Item number is 992160. Okay, we've got some best sellers. Here we are. We've got the PVA glue. It's a really nice, strong glue, and we'll chat about this more as we go through. £13.99, 538442 is the item number. Now it's pH neutral, it dries clear.
It doesn't yellow in time, and it stays flexible. It's a really good glue for your card making and your scrapbooking.
Yeah. Excellent. £13.99, 538442, and that's a big bottle, that one. Then the next one. Details just coming onto the screen. Yes, yes. These are your non-clog bottles. You're getting the two, and they have a really, really fine tip. £12.99 for the two. Item number is 603282. Lovely jubbly. Again, please go to the website. That is your fastest way to order, and also you can shop by brand so you can see all of the other lovely items that we've got on the show. These are your consumables. These are the things that you're going to want to stock up on. It's very, very busy right now, so please do go to the website to check out. Okay, Hazel, over to you.
Okay, so we'll go straight in and use the chrysanthemum stamp. So I'm going to take some of the A6 because we've got the box on because we bought it back because it was so popular last time, and I'm going to take. Now, when you peel your stamps straight from the sheet, obviously mine aren't new, but when they are, you can just rub them over with a cloth if you want to. They stamp perfectly first time. Let's just lay this in my platform. So just pin that down. And I'm just going to position pretty much central.
Yeah.
And then we'll just pick that up. Now I'm going to stamp that down in black VersaFine. Just give that a good an evil tap. Even. Give it a good even coating.
Yeah.
And then we'll give that a nice firm press. So that gives us our crisp image. Now what I want to do is I've got already pre-cut, this is masket, and I'm going to place over. So the masket sheets that we've got on the show, all you do is stamp your image onto the front and then cut through. It's got like an acetate sheet at the back.
Oh, okay.
And then I store it in my my stamp folder because I've got acetate on this side.
Yeah.
So they're there whenever I need them, so it's really handy.
Got you.
Okay, so once you're happy that that's in position, I'm just going to bring in a little block now and pop the leaf onto there. And we're just going to add a few down. So I'm going to maybe have one here. And then I'm going to pull in a leaf mask over there. And got black on me there.
Oh, don't worry.
Well, it'll probably end up on my card. I'm just going to warn you. And then I'm going to pop another one. So by having the masket, it really does make your work easy because look, so that's now put that leaf behind that one. Yeah. I am going to keep that in place because I've got something else that I want to do before I take those off. And I'm going to pop that mask over there as well.
Okay.
So we'll have one more leaf. And we'll maybe have it coming from the bottom.
Fabulous. It'd be a really nice full picture, this.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it, being able to build it up.
Yeah.
So we'll just move that to the side. And I'm going to go for my favourite.
Is this a favourite?
It is. Look at the colour of it. It's my favourite. So we're just going to put a bit of script stamp in the background. Okay. I might even put some stencil in as well. But just whilst my masks are in place, yeah, just to get a bit of detail there in the background.
Oh, nice.
Now, I know I've got a leaf there, so I'm going to keep to this side. And that will probably do me.
Yeah.
So I'll just put that in there and go back to my chrysanthemums. So now I can take those masks off, and that reveals my image that I can start and play and paint with. So I'm going to take some broken china.
Sure.
And we're just going to start and blend around the outside just to add a bit of colour.
Nice. Just while you're doing that, we have got a stock update for you. Half the stock already of the stamps has gone. We're only 10 minutes in. That is how busy it is this morning. They are beautiful stamps, lovely open spaces for you to colour in. And I love the fact that you get the little ladybirds and the sentiments as well. So half the stock gone and you're getting 12 stamps in total. OK, back to you, Hazel.
Wonderful. OK, so we've got a bit of colour around the outside. Now I am going to go and put in, we've got birthday wishes. We want to add that to the bottom. So whilst I've got my platform here, we might as well do that. And what I have done is I've gone ahead and I've re-stamped this and cut it out and painted it in, and just to save time, but just so that I can get some dimension on there. So we'll just line this up, get it nice and straight. I will take that one off just in case it's not clean. And the beauty of these ones are they've got a lovely double line detailing on them, which you can add colour into. Or what I've done on a few of my cards is I've got myself a fine liner pen. And I've just gone down. Do you know what? I'm never going to see that.
Bless you.
OK, so I've just gone down then and filled that in. So the choice is yours. You use the line, you can put maybe a colour in there, or on this one, it just transforms it. Maybe you just want to do the capital letter in it. I'll just do the capitals and we'll probably fill that in a little bit later. Just so, it's just to give you ideas. And then we'll pop that one back on. And then to colour that in, I'm going to take a water brush and we'll pop some of the inks down. I've got broken china and mowed lawn, and literally get that nice and wet. And it does help to have some kitchen towel nearby. So for the blue, I would come in here, take a bit off, and then I like to get kind of, do a couple of layers. And I also, on this particular one, because it's more watercolour, I don't mind having white bits showing. Now, bearing in mind, this is going to be covered up, but I just wanted to show you how I achieved this kind of look here.
It's nice.
It literally is just doing those lovely little brush strokes downwards. So I'm going to move to the green and we're going to get the leaves done. So put a darker bit in around the flower because that would naturally be darker. If you take off the colour and then pull it out, you'll get a nice softer green for the rest. And then you can always let that settle and then go in and add some more colour. I do like working with watercolour because it is so much more forgiving. Saying that, I do like to, if I want to sit and relax, if I get my alcohol pens out, then because it takes me quite a long time to colour with alcohol pens, but I do enjoy it in the end.
It's because of the blending, isn't it?
Absolutely, There's a little bit more to learn, isn't there? So just going round, I'm just going to add it a little bit deeper and just pull that colour out.
Oh yeah, that's really effective.
And then
really nice blend.
Because it is on this one, I could re-stamp some leaves and cut them out and build them up as well. Because I'm putting that decoupage piece on, I can tuck them behind, and that's going to give you a more, what's the word I'm looking for? It begins with D.
Depth? Definition?
Yeah, you see, a bit more definition. It's the simplest of words, but my head's a bit mashed today. There we go. So this one at the bottom now is looking a bit pale, so I'm going to come in again, add in a little bit more and pull that through. And then we'll have a little bit coming down the stalk, stem or stalk, whatever you fancy to call it. Now, realistically, what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of colour on the ends here, because when you see it from the side, you might see. So I'm not looking to do any shading really, I'm just colouring them tips in. I'll be honest with you, on my sample card, I did actually colour it all in really nicely.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, I'm going to cover it up. But it was good practice.
Absolutely.
And if I would recommend that, if you were making it for the first time and you were going to do this, I'd say colour it all in, because then you'll know for next time how you're going to do it. So that's what we've got there. We could just add a little bit of detail, bit of stones maybe in the background as well.
Lovely.
And it is just a little bit, just to give it another layer. And then we've got one of our 10.5 by 30 in black, and I'm just going to do a half fold on there. So on the centimetre side, we will score at 15. And that gives us our half fold. And then we're going to pop that on there. We'll go for some of our EVA. You really just are using a tiny bit of glue.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we can pop that. I have noticed as well, it has got a really nice quick grab.
Yeah, I can see that. It's good.
And then I'm just going to get some of our foam pads.
Okay.
And I'm going to build up on the back there. I'm going to probably go at least, oh, come on, let's do 3, shall we?
Why not?
Let's be rebels.
Yeah. Live dangerously.
Yeah, so just shape those petals round and then line that up, and that gives you, because I've curled it, it almost shapes that flower around there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
it?
That's
now,
really nice.
For the inside, on the counter we have our 180 GSM super smooth paper.
Yeah.
I like to make inserts, especially with black cards there.
Pops.
So I'm just going to quickly stamp. If we take off one of our other images, and I'm going to, just for speed, I'm going to pop it on a little block there. And I'm just going to use the colour that I picked, which was Broken China, and maybe put a little bit in that corner. A little bit in that corner. And then we will need to just quickly put our sentiment in. So it comes in 2 parts.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend stamp the first part first.
Okay.
And then, because you've got obviously your, my words aren't coming out. The stamp, you can't get it as close as you would like.
Oh, I see.
So because of that gorgeous detail, you don't need to press down hard. It's just a nice little kiss.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
And then you can get this higher then and get a good space in. So, ooh,
nearly.
Stuck to me little fingy. That one there.
Excellent.
And that is going to give us our beautiful, did I miss that? There we go. So then, I know my fingers are dirty. I would fold that way.
Okay.
I did have a slight little panic then, thinking, did I just stamp that the wrong way round?
Oh, bless you.
So I'm just going to pop a little bit of our glue there, and I would centralise. So all this is, it's half a sheet, and then if I lift that up,
oh, that looks beautiful.
it just pops in. It just finishes the card off beautifully, doesn't it?
Very posh. I like that. Gorgeous. Thank you very much,
That's okay.
Hazel. All right, then, I will do a little bit of a recap, and then
problem.
I'll be back with you. Right then, now our stamp set. 60% of the stock already gone, only not even 20 minutes in, and we've got a deep stock here. So you've got those lovely, gorgeous flowers there. There's the leaves, sentiments, and the ladybird. Now, we've got 7.5-minute queues on the phone lines. It is really, really busy. Go to the website if you don't want to miss out, and check out at hochanda.com. £14.95. We've got some glorious samples around here. Have a little look so you can see the beautiful font actually in the sentiment. Really, really nice font. Stunning designs. Just check this out. Isn't that fabulous? Lovely stuff. £14.95. Item number is 165554. And then we've got, this is new today as well as the stamps, new sizes of your fabulous white cardstock. You've got a whopping 160 sheets. It's 300 GSM, so really good for your construction. We are half the stock of this gone. Super, super busy. you're getting 6 folds as well with the so you'll get instructions. So here's one of the folds. There you go. Really good, isn't it? There you can see. And you're also getting the instructions. You can make a memory book as well as those 6 folds and the box frame. There you have it. So these are your consumables. Perhaps you've run out. In terms of the size, it's at 10.5 centimetres by 30 centimetres. £10.99 for 160 sheets. 083028 is your item number. Then we've got the same size, but this time in the black. You're getting 80 sheets here. It's black through to the core. It's that really nice true black indeed. And you're getting 80 sheets. It's 280 GSM, and it's your 10.5 by 30 centimetres. And again, some samples here just so you can see that fabulous true black. It's good, isn't it? There you go. Look at that. There's this one. Got a nice little easel card as well. No, easel card. Have a little look. Marvellous. Okay, it's £10.99. Item number is 992163. Again, extremely busy for this. Next, we're coming on to a mix of black and the white cardstock. Here we can see it's A4. You're getting 25 sheets of the super smooth 300 GSM white cardstock, and then you're getting 20 sheets of the 280 GSM. Yeah, 25 sheets of each. It's £9.99. Item number is 539647. Then we've got the A5 and the A6 cardstock here. Nice, lovely little sizes. I like these. Wonderful for your matting and layering as well. And it is, yeah, you've got, wow. So what? You've got 160 of your A5 and 320 of the A6.
Absolutely. And they'll come in a ream box, and this is what I've got here. This comes round with me because you dip into that all the time when you're making backgrounds, when you're stamping. It's amazing. I've decorated the top of mine just because I can, and it's a really handy. And at that price, I would say, fill your boots.
Absolutely. That is, look, you can see how much you're getting there. It's a lot. £13.98. You've got a whopping £8 saving. 160 of the A5, 320 of the A6 there, and it's your super smooth. 698005. Then we've got the A5 in the black. So again, details just coming onto the screen. Once more, it is your true black. And you've got 80 sheets in total, and it's 280 GSM. Again, very, very good for your matting, your layering, and any construction. Make some little mini gift boxes, couldn't you? That is £10.99. Item number is 939972. Now, you've already found the watercolour card here. This is brilliant because it's such a good weight, and it doesn't buckle at all, does it?
No, and it's perfect for all your watercolour techniques. The sample that I've got there, I've done the construction. I've done a little frame card on there.
Yeah.
But that's like wet on wet, and it's been, I heat embossed the flower in white. Yeah. Did the wet on wet, and then I've gone over the whole lot in glossy accents. It just didn't need anything else. Just the simplicity of the quality of the watercolour card. It was just beautiful. So
marvellous. That is half price. It's £9.99. Item number, excuse me, is 747203. Then we've got the super smooth papers here. So that was what Hazel used for the insert. You're getting 100 sheets. It's 180 GSM A4 size. £10.99. I love that it's super smooth, and it really is. 019281 is your item number. Still, massive queues on the phone line, so please go to the website at hochanda.com. Right, over to you, Hazel.
OK, so this time I thought I would take you through making the box frame. We'll pop a little insert in there as well, just to finish the card through, but nice and simple. So to start off with, we've got the base. So if we score that in half, that will be 15 on the centimetre side. So that's just what we're going to attach our frame to. This one here, have I already got it? Here we go. This was the other half of the sheet of the 180, which will go inside. So now I've just grabbed one of my A5 sheets, and I'm going to show you the measurements and how I create the sides for the frame. So first of all, I need to cut it at 5.5 centimetres. And then it would be whatever length. So say we were making this side piece, that's 10.5, and I need an extra centimetre for my tab, so I'd need to cut it to 11.5.
Yeah.
So I will pop that to 11.5. And now we're ready to score that. So board back up. We're going to score at 0.5 centimetre, that's going to be our tab. And then 1.5, that's the depth. And then I'm going to go to 3, that's the width. And then we need another depth, so that'll go to 4. So 0.5, 1.5, 3 and 4.
Okay.
This will be on the instruction sheet. This is more visual, so that you can remember and pop it together. So 1 centimetre all the way down, and then at 2.5 to the second line. That's the easy bit done. So now you're going to need some red liner tape. Now our tab is a very, very thin one, so I'd go along. I need my 3mm.
Yeah.
And this is also on the show. Always very popular because you need it. And if you're making a lot of frames like I do, you'll definitely need your red liner tape. So let's, oopsie, just cut that off there. Okay, so to cut this tab, you're going to do a little snip here. You're going to do a little snip there. Just fold that back to keep it safe. That's your tab. Okay. So then snip that away. And then this one we're going to cut from here to the bottom of that score line at an angle. There we go.
Yeah.
And then just snip that away. So this bit here needs a bit of tape on. I'm going to go up to my 6mm and just put a little bit on. I can find the end. Come on.
You all right? All good.
Take that off there. Okay. So just a little bit of tape onto there. At this point, if we turn it over and just fold the lines in, so there's the tab. We've got the depth and the width.
Yep.
Okay, and then at there, just take off the backing. Fold it on the second line down, so 1, 2, fold it down and bring the bottom up.
Yeah, that's the easiest way.
That naturally finds its fold point, and then push it back the other way. That gives you the perfect tube. So I have already made, they don't take long at all to make though.
No.
So I've got my 2 long lengths and I've got my 2 short lengths, and I've got all of my little bits of red liner tape on the tab, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off first.
Red liner tape is at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, so it's really important that you put these all on the right way. So we're going to have a long one and then a short one, a long one and then a short one. Just didn't want to get confused with that. So make sure that they're all the same way. Butt it up. You're going to need to probably use a tool to get that in and poke that tab in. And the same on this one, butt it up.
Yeah.
Did take it off. And then just poke. And the same on that one. And then you'll need some of your glue. And just, this is where these come in as well, because you've got that lovely long nozzle.
Yeah.
You can just point that in there. You want to get it on the square for all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can put just a little bit on each corner there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that's going to slide within.
Yes.
And for your mitered corner. So literally just go around. Pop that one in, that one in, that one in. When you get to the last one, make sure you tuck that tab in.
Okay.
Good one. Okay, now, use your mat. You've got lines on there, and that's going to get you a square aperture.
Wonderful.
So I'm just using them lines to line that up there. Make sure it's nice and straight, and then that will fit on top of there. Now, I'm not going to do that just yet because I'm going to go directly onto this card with my stamping.
Right.
So, we are going to use our stamping platform. And we'll go for that image there. So, just position up. And I'm going to go at an angle. Bring your frame in to make sure that you're going to get the right... Yeah, that'll be probably about, we'll move it over slightly. There we go. So, pop that down. Now this time, instead of stamping in the VersaFine, I'm actually going to stamp straight in my oxide.
Okay.
So, we're going to have, I've chosen Barn Door. So ink that up nice.
Okay.
And I think what I'll do is I'll stamp that red first.
Lovely. Right then, stock-wise, we are 85% of the stock gone on the lovely, lovely Chrysanthemum stamps. 85% gone. Do check out your baskets. It is busy, 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 busy. There you go, £14.95. Item number is 165554. Okay, back to you, Hazel.
So I was just getting a good join there. So I've got that in place. And now what I want to do is I need to use my mask again. Just get it around about right. And I'm just going to add, again, a little bit of foliage because I fancy some greenery. Where we go. So this time I'm going to stamp in my mode lawn. And it's the same technique as before.
Yeah.
Just adding, I'm aware that I'm not going to see a lot of this because my frame's going to be there, so I'm going to strategically place them to fill. I need to get a sentiment in there, but that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Lovely.
So from there, we'll take that away.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, just plain and simple like that, that would be great, but we're going to have a bit of fun now with some colour.
Okay.
And so, again, just a water brush. You can bring in some extra because you might want to deepen certain areas. What colour are we on there? Blue. I did have a bit of tissue. I very often use the top of my hand. Okay, so let's just start first and pull out because it's just going to reactivate. And what you'll find is you might get it a little bit dark. So take some colour off and just pull it down.
Yeah.
And that'll give you the light and dark that you need. So just go over and fill that in. This is where we all go quiet, isn't it?
It is, sorry, yes, yeah.
We're all chilling. Okay,
that's the thing about the about colouring. So
it's so mindful. That's why I'm really excited to show you the colouring book this afternoon. I loved it. So yeah, I've just had a little bit of a spillage of water there, but I've just dabbed my tissue on and it's pulled it off, so
that's good.
It's fine. These can be any colour you want. I was having a little look at chrysanthemums, and there's some gorgeous colours ones. You've got yellows and blues and pinks, all sorts.
Nice.
So you can get some really good look. I'm not being too careful here. I know that
really
you would be a lot more carefuler.
That's a good word. We are now limited stock on the stamps.
Oh my goodness.
Limited stock. It's good. There you go. There you go. You can see the stamps there.
There we go. So I'm going to leave that there.
Okay.
I'm going to just do a little bit of a leaf because I just want to show you the next step.
Okay.
So that you can see. Now be careful that this bit's dry before you start watercolouring up to the red in your green, or you'll get a bit of a slight brownish tinge.
Okay, yeah.
Which is what I've got, but it's fine.
Yeah.
If you want to get by that, just blast your heat gun on that. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll just add, and the trouble is, once you do it and you think, oh, the more that you go in and try and correct it, you're better off just stepping away from it and coming back to it when it's dry.
Nice.
And obviously you can then just add water and strip some of the colour out if you need to as well.
Lovely.
So we'll just move that colour around.
Oh, it looks so effective.
And it is easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just, anybody can do this. It's really nice and simple. It's a lovely large image to play with.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I have to, you see, I shouldn't have favourites, but I'm going to go straight out there and say it. I think this is probably my favourite stamp set that we've done so far.
Yeah, it's all that lovely open space to colour.
I love
any
it.
occasion.
Okay, so we'll just keep this nice and simple now then. We'll continue from there. So what I want to do is I want to add in a sentiment, and I'm actually going to overstamp what I have already done. I'm just going to quickly dry that.
No worries.
Literally seconds. There we go. So I will bring in my platform and we'll just pop that in. I do find it, especially when you're doing your sentiments, it's best to really make sure you get it. So again, I'm going to put birthday first.
Yep.
And I'm going to go in the versifying this time.
Yeah, because you need opposites, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we'll have wishes, but we'll break that down and go underneath.
Okay.
Take that one off. Obviously, you'd be cleaning your stamps in between.
Say that again, sorry, Hazel.
I said, obviously, you'll be cleaning your stamps in between, because I always clean my stamps.
Yeah.
Not. I do try afterwards, I'll get them all tidy. And then I need to use one of these gorgeous ladybirds. So we've got 3 sizes, and I'm going to go for medium. And I'm going to place him just there.
Ah,
He's
cute.
adorable. I know what I've done. I've made an error. Never mind. We'll get by.
Yeah, absolutely we will.
You know the bit, I'm one of these honest people. I'll tell you exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
I didn't use my frame, so I might have to move it down a touch because it's going to cover up my,
do
you see? So please don't do that at home. And then to colour that in, we will just take some red. Now, I do love colouring these in. Go round the outside.
Yeah.
Like so. Take off some colour and then skim it. And you just get that lighter touch in the middle, and it just gives you dimension.
Yeah.
Okay, so to pop this together, I have actually popped a frame over the top of mine on my sample. This is one of my A6 matten layers.
Right.
I've just cut it down to 10 by 14.5, and then I've done a 1 centimetre frame on my trimmer. And then I'm just going to grab, where is my piece? Mowed Lawn.
Well, that's a nice palette.
Do you know, it's so old now.
Really?
I can't even see Mowed Lawn, so we're going to use Evergreen Bough. We'll have to steal it. I'm sure I got it out, and I'll probably find it underneath something in a minute. So just really gently pop that over. It's just to add and bring the colour, bring it all together.
Yeah, tie it in, draws your eye in as well.
Pull that round. And then I think we'll just add a little bit of script. Now, I know I've got blue on here, but I'm hoping that the black will just go over it.
Yeah.
And we can just get a little bit of script in that background. There we go, because it doesn't have to be all over.
Yeah, that looks really effective.
So I'm going to stick that straight on, and then we can piece that together.
Oh,
just
that
gives you that
good.
lovely little border.
Nice.
Okay, now we'll try and get that off, because otherwise it'll go on the back of our card.
Yep.
Right. That's the cleanest and tidiest I've been since I started. Okay, so that's going to go on top of there. Now I am just going to move it down slightly so you can see the Y.
Sure, yeah.
But normally I should have just... I was getting excited, you see. I wanted to get it in quick before it sold out.
Yeah.
So you could use your EVA, you could use your red liner tape for that.
Yep.
It really doesn't... they both do exactly the same job. Now it's just slightly off, so that's fine. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
So what I will need to do is just turn that over.
Yeah.
And all I would do to just make sure that's straight is I would just cut a slither just to go over there to finish it off. And I would never usually do it with a pair of scissors. I would normally cut it on my trimmer, but just for speed, we'll stick that down. And it means that we haven't wasted what we're, you know, I can still then use this. So we'll just snip that off.
Excellent.
So we've then got, if we want to take it to the next level, to pop our little insert in, we will stamp, we've got that beautiful verse again, so we can do wishing you a fabulous, and I'm just going to do it on my little block this time, look. Just in case some of you haven't got a platform out there and you want to see how, I do find it easier to use it with a thinner block. We'll go that one. I do put a little rock on there, okay?
Yeah, nice.
And then we've got that second bit. I don't know if this will be thick enough for it, but we'll see. Yeah, we should do that.
That's good. Right then, I have news because the stamps have now sold out. We can get some on it, but it has to be on extended delivery. So it'll be dispatched from the 15th of February. Oh, sorry, 16th of February.
Oh, wow.
So we can get some more. Meg's been making some calls. There you go. So we've got those. Okay, back to you.
We'll have to have a little ladybird because it would be rude not to. They are adorable. And then that's going to be folded. We'll need a little bit of red and then we can stick that in and we'll be done. So again, just circling that round. And it just brings a little bit of that outside in. I do love it. A little bit of glue. You could use like a bit of red liner tape down there, or absolutely. Sometimes a little glue run is quite handy just to, there we go. And that gives you a matching insert to your frame card. Now, all the instructions are on your sheet for that one. Yeah. But sometimes it's nicer to see it made. Absolutely. Let's bring in my tidier one, look. There we go. Nice. I'm happier with that one.
Bless you. All right, thank you, Hazel. I'll do another recap. All right, so those stamps, remember, they're going to be dispatched from the 16th now of February. They are on extended delivery. Absolutely stunning stamps. You've got your chrysanthemums, you've got the leaves, there's the ladybirds, and you've also got those really, really beautiful sentiments on there. And they just absolutely make a card. Got some samples across here that you can have a little look at. Beautiful. You could use your watercolours, your alcohol markers, using any of your Sakura pens. They are stunning. Look at these images. They're very, very full images. Wonderful open space, so fabulous for your colouring. Or if you want to heat and emboss, of course you absolutely can. £14.95. Item number is 165554. Then we've got our brand new today, the new size of the cardstock here. Right, you are getting 160 sheets. That's so many of this size. It's 10.5 by 30 centimetres. It will come with instructions to make that lovely little box that we've just seen, a memory book and 6 different types of folds of cards. 160 sheets and it's 300 GSM, so it's wonderful for your construction. 10.99, 083 028. 60% of the stock has gone on that cardstock. Then same size in the black. This is a true black. It's black to the core, so when you tear it, it's still black. You're getting 80 sheets this time and it's 280 GSM. 10.99 is the price. 992163 is the item number. Okay, then we're coming on to a mixture of your wonderful super smooth white and that fabulous true black, and it's £9.99. 280 GSM is the black cardstock and the super smooth white is 300 GSM, and you're getting 25 sheets of each. It is £9.99. Again, we've got huge queues on the phone lines, so please go to the website if you can to place your order. 539647 is your item number. Now, we've been really busy for the A5 and the A6. It's a really, really good bundle here. You're getting 160 of the A5 and 320 of the A6, and it will come to you in a really fabulous box. £13.98. Item number is 698005. Lovely. Now, some other essential items. Now, these aren't actually rolls. These are actually square in shape. You can see those little foam pads there. There's lots of them. There's so many on here. 1,500 per roll. And they're a good depth too. But you can obviously stick more than one on top of each other if you want even more depth. But it's a fabulous roll. It's great for storage as well, as in storing it as it's on a roll. £19.49. Item number is 103564. So these are your essentials.
Can I just put in?
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's all right.
They're 25mm by 25mm by 2mm.
Thank you.
So yeah, a great size. And I pull mine off into little strips and just pop them into a little tub because
that's a good idea.
I can't carry that big roll around with me as much as I'd love to, but so handy to pop into a little pot.
That's a good idea. There you go, £19.49. Item number is 103564. Some more essentials then. We saw Hazel's been using this, so it's the mask kit. Here it is, just coming onto the screen. Lovely, and that's £9.99. You're getting 10 A4 sheets, I believe. 976569 is your item number. Now, we've also got some mylar, so if you want to make your own stencils, you absolutely can. It's 350 microns, and you're getting 12 by 12 sheets, 6 sheets in total, £11.99, 394204 is your item number. Again, we've had queues on the phone lines for the entire hour. Very, very busy indeed. Please go to the website and check out your baskets there at hochanda.com. Okay, over to you, Hazel.
So I just want to do a bit of a technique this time.
Sure.
I've just picked up one of our A6 sheets because, again, it's a really great size to work alongside, I don't know which one to pick up, there's so many of them, our 10.5 by 30, because it's the perfect, obviously you've got to trim a little bit down, but they're great for matting and layering. So I'm going to do a bit of an inky background.
Okay.
We're going to do some stamping on there, and then that can quite easily be popped onto a card.
Nice.
So I'm going to start off with some shaded lilac. We're just going to pop that down and give that a little spritz. And then just pick up, and it's just quite nice because every time you do one, you're going to get a different effect. I know it's going to be messy, so I'll get 2 of that. And I need to dry each layer in between, but because I'm on the super smooth, it's absolutely fine, and that's going to take that no problem.
Yeah.
So we'll just give that a blast. So when I'm doing an inky background, I like to do I've got 3 colours, and I like to do the lightest colour first.
Okay.
And then build up. I am going to cheat a little bit in between. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. So now I'm going to go on for my second colour. So a little bit of wilted violet.
They're lovely colours together, these.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? And then this, I'm going to be a little bit careful. Just go over.
Lovely. Got about
Like
7
so.
minutes left.
Okay, that's fine. Ample time. There we go. And then we'll just dry that one off. It's really nice as well to work with colours a little bit different. I'm quite partial to multicoloured.
Yeah.
Especially on the flowers, because they're just cheery and lovely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's our second layer. And then we'll just pop a little bit of this one. It might be a little bit dark, but I do love it so much I had to use it. So I'm just going to try and go a little bit around some areas. Now, if you wanted to, you could use, I want one to hand. I could pick up on my block and just tap it around.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could use, I know Julie loves to use acetate, Julie Hickey.
Yeah.
That's her, you know, that's her thing. And
Right.
if you want to see where you're putting it. So just another choice there for you. I haven't put a lot down because I actually do want to put my stamp in. I want to get my stamped images on there.
Okay.
And then I can always add some more colour afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'll just give that a quick blast. That's dry. Obviously, if you tap it, you can strip out some of the colour, but it's fine. Okay, so images. Let's see. I think we'll use this head here.
Okay.
And I did have just a small block, so let's use that one. We will stamp down with the VersaFine, because that's going to pop out a little bit better. And I think maybe we'll have it this way up. And I'm going to have one of those there.
Nice.
And then we're going to go again, but obviously you put the one in the foreground first. So I've got that one there. And then I might want to, let's get the mask and stick that one on. like so, or just a little bit off. You've got to get it right because otherwise it won't do its job.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. So I could change over, because this one is gorgeous as well, and it's got the leaf, and I might want to bring that down maybe on that corner there. But I'm going to put this one on first.
Okay.
We're going to go up here, stamp that one down, and then because I've got that mask in place, we'll just whip them over, like so. So what I would be doing, as soon as I get my stamp set home, I would be making my masks ready, so that I've got everything prepared then, so that I can get crafty and create. So that's a lovely bit down in that corner.
I love that.
So I'm kind of just building up a bit of a picture, really.
Yeah.
We're going to use this tiny ladybird this time.
You
could make a whole card just using these ladybirds, you know.
Lovely little background.
Yeah. So I think we'll have one just there. And also, I think we'll pull in, and this is a great thing, you know that they're going to mix and match.
Yes,
now
totally.
I've got a half of one here, because I just needed to do one quick. So and actually it's going to work out that I only need this half.
Yeah. I
want that there. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of text in the background. In fact, no, I'm not going to use text. I'm going to use, this is the thing, I've got so many choices. I think we'll use from our texture set. There is a gorgeous, yeah, this one. Peeledy paint. We'll use that. And again, I'll just pop that on there. I'm going to put a bit of chipped sapphire on this one.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
And then I'm actually going to wipe some off,
so
because I don't want it like, I don't want to just,
yeah.
I just want a little bit.
So it's just
That
a little
is
bit
very
of
faint. I'm going to have to do it a little bit darker so that you can see it, because you'll just think I'm not doing anything. Right, let's just go.
Nice.
It's just so it doesn't, it's just to give it another layer, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Textured stamp is on screen, and it comes with watercolour card.
That's better. Bit on that edge. Nice. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab my blue one and just ink around. This is going to draw your eye in.
I love that colour.
And then the last thing that I'm going to do is paint these flowers, but what would have looked amazing, and there's some samples there, which we can perhaps show you in a moment, that Claire's done, and she's left the chrysanths white against an inky background, and they look absolutely stunning.
Glorious.
They really do.
Let's
you can
show you them,
yeah.
because we're running out of time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go. Have a little look here. So that's really nice with that white background.
So that Anita's made that one. Absolutely gorgeous, thank you.
Okay. And we've got one here. There you go, nice.
Yeah, that one's from Claire. That's your inverted stepper.
Yep. There's another one here.
And then you've got your side gatefold. Again, that one's from Claire. Thank you to the girls. They've been amazing. They've absolutely loved making these.
Yeah, look at that.
So that one, you've got the coloured flowers, and then I think there's another one where it's, maybe I was seeing things. Was I seeing things?
I don't know. These are the ones that
I think it's about 2 more down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've got
like
time
that.
to see them, have we? How much time have we got left?
We've got like a minute, so...
Okay. There is one thing that I would love to show you.
Okay.
Caroline has made it. It's that frame.
The
frame. A big frame.
Okay.
It's got mum across it.
This one.
It's the she's used the 21 by 30 cardstock.
Yeah.
And then she's framed it, so she's gone big.
She has,
But
hasn't
she's
she?
made herself a mum mask from the masket sheets.
Right.
And she's used kind of lots of our different flowers, as well as the chrysanthemums, but a lovely piece. So thank you, Caroline. It's amazing.
Thank you very much, Hazel.
Thank
It's
you.
flown by, hasn't it? You're going to be back at
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, with Catherine. Lovely stuff. OK, so do check out your baskets. The stamps are on screen for you, but it's on extended delivery, so it's going to be dispatched from the 16th of February. You've got 12 absolutely beautiful stamps. You've got your flowers, you've got your leaves, there are the ladybirds, and there's also some fabulous sentiments on there. Lovely stuff. I'm just having a little look here. So you've got wishing you a fabulous day, filled with happiness. Oh, sorry, filled with happy hours and special moments. And then you've got a bigger happy birthday also. And then you've got the separate wishes. There you go. £14.95. Item number is 165554. So please make sure you're joining Hazel at 2 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah. Excellent. Thank you very much, Hazel. Still, we've got queues on the phone lines. Do go to the website at hochanda.com to check out